The issue of homelessness casts a long shadow over Oakland, according to the latest point-in-time count conducted in May 2024. An estimated 40,490 people lack permanent housing within the city limits. This represents a 9% increase from the 2022 count, highlighting the ongoing struggle to address this complex social issue. While the overall number has risen, it's important to note some context. The growth rate has slowed compared to previous years. The 2017 to 2019 period saw a concerning 47% rise in homelessness, whereas the increase between 2019 and 2022 was 24%. This suggests potential progress in tackling the crisis, though significant challenges remain. The data also sheds light on the living situations of Oakland's unhoused population. A staggering 67% live unsheltered, meaning they endure the elements outdoors or find refuge in vehicles. This paints a stark picture of vulnerability, highlighting the urgent need for safe and secure housing options. The Oakland Unified School District tracks the number of unhoused students enrolled in their schools, according to a September 2023 report in the Oakland side. This number has risen dramatically in recent years, reaching 5,780 by the end of the 2022-2023 school year. This represents a nearly 70% increase compared to just 3 years prior. However, the school district numbers only paint part of the picture. A 2019 report by the Alameda County Homeless Point-in-Time Count provides a broader perspective. This survey identified 9% of the overall homeless population in Oakland as families with children under 18. Though this figure reflects a decrease from 2017, it still translates to a substantial number of children without a stable home. It's important to note that the 9% figure only captures families experiencing literal homelessness, as defined by the federal government. This definition excludes children in precarious housing situations, such as those doubling up with other families or living in motels. When considering these broader categories of housing insecurity, the numbers become even more concerning. An Oakland Side article from April 2022 highlights that Alameda County considers over 4,400 public school students to be unhoused using a more expansive definition. The cost of homelessness in Oakland. Homelessness is a complex issue plaguing many cities, and Oakland is no exception. While the human cost is undeniable, the financial burden on the city is significant as well. Oakland currently allocates a substantial portion of its budget to address homelessness. Estimates suggest the city spends roughly $422 million annually. These funds go towards various initiatives, including temporary shelters, sanitation services in encampments, and outreach programs. However, this is just the tip of the iceberg. A 2022 report by the city shed light on the true cost of homelessness. It revealed a staggering figure. $9.5 billion would be needed to house all unhoused residents in permanent supportive housing and sustain them for the next 20 years. This astronomical sum is more than double Oakland's entire annual budget, highlighting the immense financial strain homelessness places on the city. So why is the cost of ending homelessness so high? Permanent supportive housing, which combines affordable housing with social services, is considered the most effective solution. However, building such housing units requires significant upfront investment. Additionally, providing ongoing support services like mental health care and job training contributes to the overall cost. Poverty in Oakland. Data from 2021 paints a grim picture. Oakland boasts the highest poverty rate in Alameda County, with a staggering 30% of its residents living below the federal poverty line. This translates to roughly 70,358 individuals struggling to make ends meet. Even more concerning is the plight of children. A heartbreaking 47.3% of Oakland's children in poverty are Latinx, with 34.3% being Black, African American. These numbers highlight the disproportionate impact of poverty on specific demographics. While there has been a slight decrease in the overall poverty rate compared to 2010, the issue remains deeply entrenched. It's crucial to acknowledge that the working poor also contribute significantly to Oakland's poverty problem. Here, a significant portion is 14.16% of part-time workers, and an even larger segment, 27.17% of those not working at all, fall below the poverty line. This emphasizes the inadequacy of minimum wage jobs, currently at $14.36 per hour in Oakland, to ensure a basic standard of living. The reasons behind Oakland's rising poverty are complex and multifaceted. The high cost of living, driven by factors like housing and transportation, is a major culprit. Oakland's homeownership rate lags behind the national average, forcing many residents into a rental market with ever-increasing prices. Additionally, the city's changing demographics and economic landscape have resulted in a job market that doesn't always provide opportunities for low-skilled workers. Addressing Oakland's poverty crisis requires a multi-pronged approach. Policies that promote affordable housing, job training programs focused on in-demand skills, and increased access to social safety nets are crucial. Investing in early childhood education can empower future generations to break the cycle of poverty. Community organizations also play a vital role in providing essential support services.